I'm Cara Lumen, and I'm here to help you sing a deeper song. Now, we don't know exactly what that looks like, and yours will be different than mine, but we can go on the journey together, right? At my core, I'm a spiritual seeker. I started out with religions, I moved quickly into the. At my core, I'm a spiritual seeker. I started out with religions and I moved quickly into being a metaphysician, and now I'm into Taoism, the very gentle, natural elements of Taoism, and I like that a lot. I'm a philosopher. I love to figure out things. Why do we do this? Why do we do that? Why do we need to do this and that? And I'm a writer. That's one of the ways I figure things out. And I write in all sorts of mediums, and I love that. It's my go-to place. I'm in my early 80s, and this has become a period of self-exploration for me, not only from the standpoint of my spiritual beliefs, but also from what I'm going to do with my life for the next 30 years. Okay? In the past few years, then, I've begun to harvest my crop. All that great stuff that I know, all those lessons I've learned, all those mistakes I've made, all this stuff I know how to talk about now. And I'm just in the right spot to make this be a good harvest for me. So here I am. Exploring and writing and encouraging others to think about this stuff and embracing change with both mindfulness and wisdom. And the Deeper Song community is a real blessing to me. You want to know where it came from? It came out of a book. I was in my 20s when I first read Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. It was the most meaningful book I had read up to that point. I'd continue to reread it every year, not every year, but often. And last year I was rereading it, and in the last page of the last chapter, in the last paragraph, it said, "And I shall return, and you shall sing to me a deeper song." I cried. That's what I want to do. I want to sing a deeper song. So I began to write about what I thought that might look like. And the word deeper song kept moving into the stuff I wrote. And my blog is passionately on purpose. And I thought, how do I fit this in? How do I talk about this? And then ultimately it was so powerful and so meaningful for me that it became the Deeper Song community. And that's what people are resonating to. That's what I am resonating to. Now, I can't teach you to sing a deeper song, but I can sure give you some ideas about how you might go about doing that. As I look for my deeper song, and you share what you've learned on your deeper song, we can figure this out. We can figure this out together. My logo is the Phoenix Rising. Guess what? That's us. That's us rising out of wherever we are into our majestic us, into expressing who we are and sharing with the people that need to hear from us, and singing our deeper songs. There are three columns. There are three columns to the Deeper Song community. Self-awareness, without which you have no clue what's going on for you or anybody else. Self-mastery, which means you take that self-awareness and get some structure around that so that you put it to good use. And then spiritual expansion, which is underneath everything and vital and just totally vital. Now, all of the things that I write and present and talk about are meant to be personally interpreted and evaluated from your unique perspective, not mine. I'm just putting out what I know. or what I share, or I'm just putting out what I discover, what I try to do. And my hope is that it gives you something to sing. My hope is that it gives you some ideas for your own song. My site is passionatelyonpurpose.com. You'll find my blog, my podcasts, my videos. There's courses and ebooks and all sorts of stuff there. And that's also where you can sign up for the newsletter, which I hope you do. Because in it, every week, there is a deeper song process to help you move forward. Every week, new one for you to think about and journal about. This is not a messing around with process. You got to do the work. And my goal is to keep you thinking, to keep you questioning, to keep you aligned, to help you create aligned change in your life. I believe that self-awareness is the cornerstone to aligned choices. You got to know about yourself. You got to understand yourself. And the more you understand yourself, the more aligned are your choices, and you get to go in the direction you really want to go. And that's one of the ways you sing a deeper song. This is Cara Lumen inviting you to come sing a deeper song.